to the river. Today I'm doing something that I've always wanted to do, but I've never had the chance. What is that, you might be wondering? Well, I'm getting in my kayak, I'm floating down the river, then I'm camping. That's right, a total outdoorsman kind of day. My buddy Seth hit me up recently, he's like, yo, you wanna float the Manistee River? I'm like, yeah, of course I do. And I'm like, can my boy Tyler come? He's like, yeah, of course he can. There's Tyler right there. Hey Taylor. I'm only bringing one rod and limited tackle. There's supposedly some trout in here that I might be able to catch, but I'm not really here for the fishing. I'm just here for a nice, beautiful weekend outside. Obviously, I'd be crazy to say that I don't want to catch fish because I totally want to catch fish, and I'm sure we'll catch something, but you never really know. I've never fished the Manistee River. I have no idea what to expect, but one thing's for certain, it's going to be such a fun weekend. I'm super excited to get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop in the kayak, and we've got about a 3.5 hour float, and then we're going to hit our campsite. We're going to set up the tent, get a fire going, and just enjoy life, man. This is actually the first time that I've been in the paddle kayak since I got Dinkmaster, my pedal drive. And then I'm super jealous of my man Seth's rig. He's got a canoe, and canoes are awesome. There's just something about canoes that every man needs in their life. Oh, there's Seth. There's Seth. Mule jig spotted. Oh baby, what a beautiful freaking river. This water's crystal clear too. Little Blue Fox spinner, 1/8 ounce, black with a chrome blade and a little bit of chartreuse in there. Looks really good. This is unlike any river I've got available in my area. It is so pretty, so pretty. Not that the rivers that I fish aren't pretty. This is just different. Oh, Tyler, I just had a bite. Okay, so I just had one follow me up. Looked like a little rainbow potentially, and he nipped at it, but I missed him. We're gonna be doing a lot of managing the kayak today, and it's certainly going to be a different fishing experience because I probably won't be able to focus on fishing as much in a lot of areas. That's totally okay. Part of this is just a fun kayaking trip. River bends are great areas to find fish of all species types. Fish, big one, big one. All right, I knew this bend looked really good. What is it going to be? Oh, it looks like a rainbow. I think this is a big rainbow. Heck yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, so freaking cool. Oh, cool. This is so cool. Oh, he's beautiful, man. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy we came here. See, I did not have very high expectations for the fishing, but clearly maybe I should. Look at that, Seth. All right, how about a nice little release here? See ya, bud. Dude, this is the life. I love this so much. Follower. The follower I just had looked almost like it might have been a brown. Seems to be plenty of trout in this river. This river is just full of good habitat. Tons of big trees and stumps, but just so much vegetation. Good deep water, good break lines. There he is, there he is. Dink. What is this? Dinky rainbow. Little dink. Oh my gosh, chill out, bud. Chill out, bud. Chill out. This is more the style of fish I normally would catch. Chill out, bud. Oh no, we got a noodle. There we go. Let the noodle go. Oh my gosh, there he is. There he is. All right, I'm not used to not having pedals on the kayak. Beautiful fish. I don't know what it is. What do we got? What do we got? Looks like our first brown of the day. All right, little brownie. Let's do what we can not to lose control here. If I have to, I'll just drop the fish in the water. We do not need to flip any kayaks today. All right, just a pretty little brown, very small, little baby, but it's a fish. Off to a heck of a start. The colors of fall are amazing. The water is pristine and clear, and it's just, there's something relaxing about just floating down a river and knowing that you don't have to paddle back upstream. Let's do a quick breakdown of what's in the cooler. We got 3 pulled pork sandwiches made by yours truly, 1 for each of us. And then I got 6 PB&Js, because carb loading, you know. So we're gonna bust into PB&J numero uno. You get a little river water on your PB&J, there's no problem with that. All right, Seth's hooked up. Canoe. Tip a canoe and Tyler too. All right, number 2. Same pool. Oh yeah, pretty. Show your son this one.
Good.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Oh, boom shakalaka. It's a boom shakalaka moment. Man, he's got some dog in him. What, did I get the rainbow? I'm the rainbow guy. Look at that. Look how chrome they are though. He's a wiggler. Just a little guy. Oh, there he's gone. I'm just going ahead and mashing my barbs down just to make this barbless. It'll make getting the fish off easier. Sure, I'm gonna miss a few fish because of it. That's totally okay. I'm really liking this 1/8 ounce blue fox. I love the color. It's really unique. Immediately, it hit the water and I got hooked up. Man, he's dogging me. He's not very big, but he's got a lot of fight in him. See, I love that. That's what's so great about trout fishing. Use this light gear, and man, these fish in this current, they like to pull. I think this might be a brown. No, can't tell yet. It is in fact a brown, and it's a pretty fish. Look at that, beautiful fish. See you, buddy. Oh, there he is. I saw him chase it up. This is the prettiest rainbow yet. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty, Tyler. Look at this thing. It's got so much pink in it. Oh my gosh, look at that fish, just gorgeous. I don't care that there's so many small fish in here. These fish are beautiful. Let's try to do an underwater release real quick. Oh my gosh. Of course that just happened. Somehow my treble hook managed to hook the tree behind me, so I'm just gonna let this guy go. This is what river fishing looks like about half the time. All right, let's go get my spinner back. I'm not losing this spinner. I love this thing. All right. There's, oh, he popped it. He popped it and missed it completely. Oh, there he is. Got him. Got him. All right, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's a brownie. Not a big brownie, but a brownie. Tell you what, even without barbs, still hooking them just fine. Oh, he followed it all the way up. Nice little river bend, a little bit of wood in the water, deep pool. I've still got apricot jelly on my mustache, and I'm just licking it and getting some nice sweetie goodness. There's gotta be a bunch of trout right here. Oh, he just whacked it. He's following it. Oh my gosh, dadgummit, he saw my kayak and scooted out of here. Oh my gosh. 2 casts in a row, I had one tail it all the way to my kayak, and then they saw my kayak and got out of here. Oh, I got one hot on its tracks. There he, oh! I killed it right in front of him. He ate it when I dropped it. Dadgummit. Looked like a decent brown from what I could tell. I've had 3 casts in a row of one following it all the way up. Oh! Dadgummit, 4 casts in a row. I had a fish come up and just try to hit it right by the kayak. They keep doing that. There he is. Finally. Finally. Out of all the fish that did not commit to it, this little guy did. Man, their colors are extremely beautiful right now. The reds and pinks on this fish is awesome. I'm so happy I'm catching rainbows. Oh, I just realized my hook is bent like crazy. That would probably be why I missed some fish. Beautiful fish, I gotta turn her loose and get the heck away from this tree. When I snagged that tree, apparently I bent the crap out of my hook, and I'm sure that's probably costed me at least 1 fish. Oh, I just broke my hook. Okay, quick update. I tell you what, I am having a blast. Far more fun than I expected to have, and I expected to have a ton of fun, so that really says something. Somehow I managed to break the hook point off of this spinner, so I'm gonna take it as an opportunity to actually try something else. I've never fished with one of these, but a couple of you have told me that these Acme Phoebe spoons are really good for trout. So I'm gonna try this. It's a 1/6 ounce and it's gold. I honestly have no idea how to fish it. I'm probably just gonna kind of twitch it back. I'm gonna experiment a little bit. I have no idea. Regardless, it seems like there's a ton of fish in here. So I feel like if I'm gonna gain confidence in something like this, I should try it right now. So I'm gonna rig this up and let's get back to cracking on some trout, man. This is a blast. Never fished this spoon before. I went ahead and mashed down the trebles. Well, that did not take me long to hook up on this new spoon. He's a jumper. Are you watching this fish? That's the most I've seen a trout jump ever. That thing was just flopping. Took him to Browntown. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. See you, buddy. All right, my first ever fish on an Acme Phoebe spoon. Pork time. Oh no, it's in the water. I worked a media event for a fishing tournament down in South Carolina, and I was on a camera boat, so I was taking photos. And the guy that was like my boat captain, he brought me a pulled pork sandwich, actually a couple of them. And he had his own homemade pulled pork and his own homemade sauce, Carolina style. Oh, Southern hospitality at its finest, man. It was so good. And so like, I vow to be half as cool as that guy. I want to learn how to be a brisket master though, dude. Brisket's the best. I think I can basically just reel this thing in. I have a swivel above it to avoid line twist. When it reels in, it just kind of rocks back and forth, has a lot of flash. Oh, one just walloped it. Oh, followed it all the way to the kayak. Do I have a fish on? No, I have a snag. Shoot, this could get interesting. Let's not lose our rod. We're just gonna break it. Not worth trying to get a dang spoon. I'm gonna use a pink spinner now. Oh, there he is. There he is. I swore I had a bite. Oh man, I missed him. That would have been about a, I don't know, 14 incher, but that would have been my biggest brown of the day. Honestly, I went ahead and returned back to the first spinner, but what you'll see is it's only got 2 of the hooks on the treble. But to be honest, that's totally fine with me. I feel like I'll still hook fish, and sure, I might miss a few, but that's totally okay. As long as this spinner stays on my line, I'm gonna finish out the day with it. That's a nice one, buddy. Oh no! That's the problem with the 4'6". Don't get a whole lot of leverage on them. Dude, that was a nice rainbow, wasn't it? There's a fish. First fish in a while. Feels like a decent one. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Nice little brownie. It's been a long time since I caught my last fish, but I'll tell you what, still having fun. Fish or no fish, man, it's super fun out here. Beautiful little brownie right there. See you, buddy. Well, Tyler and I are currently in his car because we got to the point where we're actually going to camp. But we're gonna go back up, get my car, and then we're really gonna just set up camp. Is this the right, it's not the right road? You know, a lot of the trees have lost their leaves, but there's a lot that still haven't, and it's really pretty up here. It was one of the prettiest rivers that I've ever floated on personally, and the fact that we were catching trout while doing so, epic. All right, Tyler just dropped me back at my car, so I just hopped in the car and I'm gonna drive it back down to the campsites, and then we're gonna have cars, and that'll allow us just to get up in the morning, rig up our kayaks, and roll out. Okay, so now I've got my tent, gotta get this set up, got a speaker, this is an essential. One more thing that's an essential, a flask. Basically, I'm gonna sit around this fire, I'm gonna get the tent set up, I'm gonna drink this flask, and I'm gonna fall asleep on the ground. Tastes good. Life's good.